You again paint a very vivid picture that Elizabeth Warren absolutely would not be where she is if she had not lied about being a Native American, and how the Ivy League was her partner in crime on this. They're accomplices in this as well, because they really milked it that she was an Indian, which of course she was not. But let's talk a little bit about some of her background. She was really a predatory home flipper.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have that image of her, but that's exactly right. She provided the capital, and with her brothers in Oklahoma, would flip properties, but they would flip properties for people that were distressed because of financial crisis, people that were getting foreclosed on and other properties. And she made very, very good money doing that. She's criticized other people for doing that, but she did it herself and did very, very well in Oklahoma real estate at a time when that state was going through a lot of difficulty because of the energy, problems related to energy prices and a bad economy. But she profited from it and did very well.
Okay, so and then let's tell me about Dow Chemical.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of people don't realize that Elizabeth Warren in the mid-1990s was paid by us, by taxpayers, and hired by Congress to rewrite portions of bankruptcy law, dealing with mass torts and product liability, et cetera. While she was doing that and after, she started going to large companies that would be affected by this law and said, hey, you can hire me as an expert. I will help you navigate around and through this law to your own benefit. And that's what she did. So Dow Chemical hired her, Armstrong Worldwide. There's a whole host of companies that did. And it's the oldest game in Washington. Come to me, powerful company, pay me lots of money, and I will help you interpret and get around a law that I myself actually wrote. And so she's made millions of dollars doing that for corporations. And she, by the way, in these cases or in these instances, represents the corporation. She doesn't represent the victims. With Dow Chemical, it was women with breast implants and the problems being caused there. Women in a lot of cases.
Corporations. And again, I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I'm saying that she makes a living demonizing corporations.
That's exactly right. But there's a second level to it. It's not just her. It's her daughter who set up this company called BTG that has a lot of corporate clients. She actually raised the money while her mother was the chairman of the TARP oversight. And you remember TARP was the Troubled Asset Relief Program that was bailing out Wall Street firms. Her daughter was raising money and hiring advisors that were being bailed out by her mother for her new business.
Right. So also you go into how she's worth at least $15 million and says she's not wealthy.
Right.
So it's she emphatically says she's not wealthy. And we don't have time to get into it, but we could have done a whole segment on her son-in-law. So I will leave that for the book.